All right. Hello, everybody. Oops. Okay. Hello, everybody. Oop. And welcome back to some demo discs. I have no idea what works and what doesn't. I bought these a while ago. They're a bit scuffed, but you get what you can with demo discs. Some of these, some people like me play their demo discs a ton of times just because, making demos contains DVD or early versions, blah, 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 blah. Just because sometimes they're very interesting. And then you never see it on the shelf and you can never get it. Yo, fucking Finding Nemo! Let's see. Yo, they got Gungrave on this? What? What is this?
Hi, my name is Rick. Today I'll be showing you a cool
Let's see
move
what the
for Sly
shortcut
Cooper.
is in
It's a
Sly
shortcut to
Cooper.
help you get through the time trial to open up the bonus commentary.
Favorite PS2 title, Dark Cloud 2?
Okay, this shortcut is for the Dread Swamp Path. Half the battle is getting your timing down to get on the vines correctly.
So what's
And
your
also when
shortcut,
trying
dude?
to defeat the time trials, don't fight any more enemies than necessary. It helps save a little bit of time.
Understandable, of course. Where's the shortcut? Your best time is 4 seconds. Oh, like 4 seconds left, that's what it means. Okay. I don't know why... Why did Sucker Punch do that?
And here coming up on this next bounce, if you bounce off to your left, it's kind of tricky to get up there, but
Oh!
you can land over here
Ew!
and you just bypassed a chunk of the time trial. Watch out for the food.
Yeah, don't get hit by him. Interesting! I did not know that! I think I tried to do something similar to
And
that.
if you just weave over here, you can bypass most of these smart guards.
Interesting, I learned something new today.
And over the bridge. And time trial complete. And that'll open up the bonus commentary for you.
I like the smart
So if you can make the jump, you should be able to shave off a few seconds off your time and make the time trial. This will open up
I'm
the bonus
honestly
commentary,
surprised
which
that
will
was
give
only
you a little
13
insight on the design
seconds.
process of the game.
Like save.
There's a lot of little shortcuts like this throughout the game, so just keep exploring, and good luck.
Interesting. This is another game I want to get at some point. Also, the game is very loud. I can see that. I'm going to turn that down just a tad. At some point, I want to get Gungrave. I have the second one, which apparently is not as good as the first. Create a super... Wait. What?
I've been wrestling all over the
How is
United
this a cool
States
move?
with punks.
Your
Nothing
favorite
but punks.
PS2 title
if you
is
want to learn how to
PGA
wrestle
Tour
with the Heartburn
2003.
Kid, listen up and pay attention.
Experience is it 530? What the fuck?
What you want to do is make sure that you've got power attack moves and special attack moves. These stun your opponent so you can throw another move on them right after which. Kind of creating a combo system if you can understand that.
Why is this a quote-unquote cool move? Why is this like a... You're teaching me something cool I didn't know
I
about.
especially like the big boot that leaves you right at the feet of the opponent.
You're customizing a character.
In the grapple moves, you want to do DDTs, Hurricanranas, and pile drivers. They leave you in a good
What are you
position
trying
to
to
follow
show
up
me?
with another move. Or else.
What do you mean, or else?
No dimwit, back attacks aren't any different. It's the same thing. leave him in a position for another attack.
Did
Now
he
all
just
you do
call
is
me a
turn around and
dimwit?
Get him.
What is your problem?
Electric chair drop is really a favorite. Just stand up, turn around, and grab his feet and go for another move. Same thing with the naked choke drop. Leaves you right at his head, you turn around, throw another grapple move on him. Whenever he's on the ground, make sure
Why
you
is
got plenty of power attack moves.
What are you
Drop
going to
his
show
meter
me
down.
that I can't just figure out on my own here? The Sly Cooper shortcut.
His knee attack
That
will
was a
turn your
cool
brain into
move.
mashed
That was
potatoes,
cool.
But it's probably already that way
Showing me
anyway,
how
so
to
it's
defeat
not
a
big
boss.
change for you.
You know, that's interesting. Showing me how to fucking customize a character in WWE
I really like doing a
SmackDown.
drop kick to the face, but that
What
wouldn't
is the
help you
point
any.
of this? Why did you make this?
The
How
most
deep are you
important
going to
attack
go
in
into
this
this?
whole game is making sure that you have a clothesline attack. Whenever that opponent comes into the ring, whenever he does anything, whenever he starts a move, run at him and just lay him completely
When are you
out.
going to show
You
me
can
the
also do a
interesting
crossbody.
bit?
Crossbody is really effective. It leaves you right in a perfect position to do another move.
I'm not saying wrestling isn't interesting. I'm saying, like, instead of teaching me how to, I don't know, defeat The Undertaker or something like that, or some secret little tidbit. No, it's how to custom. Why? Why is this a thing? How long is this video? Whoa, okay, that's an interesting
Now, whenever
move.
you're creating a character, just make
I
sure you're not an
guess.
idiot and not stupid enough not to give him some kind of submission moves and throwing out
Also,
the
the
ring
dude
moves. You
keeps
will
fucking
encounter
insulting
some
me.
of those matches within this game.
That's not how you should
All right,
treat
Beanhead,
somebody.
I've given you all the information you need to beat this game. I've taught you everything you know, but I haven't taught you everything I know. Just when you think you know the answers, I'm changing the questions. Lesson's over. It's done. Get my luggage and get it out to the car. I'm in a hurry.
Get fucked. Go away. No. I hated him. What the fuck was his problem? All levels and extras unlocked. Terminal difficulty unlocked. I have Terminator. I could use this. Oh! I forgot. There's stuff you can just download to your memory card. Oh! Interesting. I don't really want to do that. Does it tell me? Oh, okay, yeah, download. I can unlock special features? Okay. Interesting. We're gonna get out of that. Look at some behind the scenes, I guess. Some of these are just weird. I just love some of these. Hang out with Sean Murray and the writers of Wakeboarding Unleashed. I don't know if I've heard of Wakeboarding Unleashed.
Extreme sports thrill seekers in search of video game adrenaline rushes have thrashed their virtual skateboards, snowboards, and BMX bikes in pursuit of the perfect trick and are
I like
hot
how
and
you're
bothered for a
only
new
showing
challenge.
the Activision games
always willing to
of
oblige,
Tony
dumped
Hawk
a little
and-
cool water on them.
I think that was
For
Steve
those of you who
Earle.
don't know what wakeboarding is, it looks similar to what you would ride on a snowboard, but it's done behind the boat and you use the boat's wake to do tricks, but you also use rails and stuff like that. When I was first contacted about doing the game, I couldn't believe it because, you know, at the time I've been playing Tony Hawk and the fact that,
Oh, it's
you know, I'm a
this
character in the
game.
game,
Okay.
it's kind of a weird feeling.
Although I think I believe the title
If you want to make a
changed.
kick-ass extreme sports game, you've got to get the top pros involved early in the game's development.
They're very good at wanting the athletes' input because they know we're the ones who are doing it every day, and we'll give them the correct interpretation for what the sport is.
I think it's just called Wakeboarding Unleashed. I don't think Sean
They
Murray's
flew
name is on the
programs from
box.
Charlotte to my house and took them out wakeboarding, taught them how to ride.
Give me a
and
sec. Let me see.
After
Let's see.
that
Let's
first
see
day
real
we
quick.
got them up, they were sold and they wanted to do a good job of it, and they have.
Sean is not the only professional wakeboarder featured in the game. In fact, you can play over 12 different riders, including wakeboarding veteran
Unleashed.
Darren Shapiro.
Well, when I started wakeboarding, there was only 2 or 3 tricks really being done. It seemed like every trick I did was an invention of a new trick. So I laid the foundation for a lot of the tricks you see today.
Oh no, it's called Wakeboarding Unleashed featuring Sean Murray.
We got
But the
every
working
wakeboarding
title
trick in the world.
was Sean
Something I think
Murray's
is really cool
Pro
is that
Wakeboarder.
Stuff that we've actually made up, now the wakeboarders are trying to copy. You know,
It
you
is
see
at
in the game, and
Activision
it's like, hey,
O2,
we
which
could
was
probably
the
do something different than we have.
anything
We
extreme
kind of
sports.
poke
They
some
were
tricks
trying
that
to cash
they've
out.
invented
They were
out
trying to
and
cash out on the Tony Hawk
helping each
craze.
other out.
The problem
You know a game is
was
going to rock when the pros go nuts
nothing
playing it
else
for the
feels
first time.
like Tony
The
Hawk.
acceleration and the pop off the wake and everything has just.
It's not even
just
like
right
this
on the
was
mark,
made
and it's
by
actually kind of weird when you step away from the game. You feel like you've been
Neversoft or
riding
anything
because
like
it
that.
just it gives you that feeling of flow and what
Activision at
wakeboarding
this
is.
time was just thinking
watched
like,
Sean play the
oh,
game.
everyone wants
I just-
extreme sports games.
I was shocked.
Everyone wants
I
that
couldn't believe
white
how real the
trash
water
experience
looked. I
of
mean,
sports
this is-
games.
Just blows everything away that
Without
I've seen.
thinking like,
You
without
can just
thinking,
go really big and,
oh, it needs
you
to
know,
be
do
fun too.
combinations of
It needs
different
to
tricks.
make sense. Because literally they just copy and
You
pasted
can let go of the
the
handle and go
whole
slide rails and slide on the
you know,
boats, which is
collect your letters,
crazy because we
uh,
can't do that on the water.
hit the certain spots, get the points.
For me, like I have
For
the most
any
fun
of
just
these
playing with the
sports
wake, but when it really came together
Well, it
was
doesn't always
when we
work.
just decided to let the guys let go of the rope and go off on the side.
Ultimately, the pros were just as pumped about what the game can do for the sport as they were about their involvement in the game.
The Pro Tour, we only have
Yeah, I
about
don't think it sold
10
well.
to 15 girls that show up, and I think this video game is actually going to help wakeboarding and
It got
women's
good
wakeboarding
reviews,
to
though.
grow and progress.
In one way, it's so similar
It's kind of
to
mixed
the other boarding
reviews,
sports,
actually.
skateboarding and snowboarding.
Um,
But in another way, it'll just open people's eyes up to it's just
For
something
the
really
most part,
fun to do
it's
out on the water.
7 to 8 out of 10s. With like one magazine, Edge magazine, gave it 5 out of 10. And the Game Boy Advance seems to be the worst one. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. This I do want to play. This actually looks fun. This actually looks fun, so maybe at some point for like a one-off game, I might play Downhill Domination. I think I have it. Right?
Air is thin at the top of the mountain. You can feel your heart pounding. Trees fly past you at 60 miles an hour. One miscalculation will send you on a collision course. Suddenly, the ground drops away, and for
I
a
do
moment,
not.
all is quiet. Then your bike hits the ground with the force of a jackhammer. Your legs
I'm
shoot
sure it
out,
doesn't
dragging
cost
across
much.
the rocky trails. You tilt your bike.
None of
desperately
these
trying to
extreme
maintain
sports games
control.
really ever cost much.
Thank God this is only a video game. Welcome to Durango, Colorado for the Norba National Championship, one of the premier downhill bike races in the world. The folks at Incog were nice enough to invite us to tag along as they did research on their latest game, Downhill Domination. We even got to hang out with some of the pros.
I mean, Downhill Domination doesn't really use a whole lot of realistic
Well, I've been
physics, I
racing
don't
mountain bikes
think.
since, gosh, it would be 9 years.
Downhill
10
Domination,
years.
it feels
I've
like
been racing
motor-
BMX for
not-
20 plus.
I race the downhill and the mountain cross, and the difference is downhill, you're all by yourself. You have a run that's anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes long.
Yeah, it feels like
and it's just
Motocross
a timed
Mania.
run, and you're all by yourself.
I don't know what this game is, but PS2 was
The
known
main
for having
events
some
that I usually
badass
focus
shit.
on right now are the mountain cross.
This is
full
Downhill
cross,
Domination.
biker cross, whatever you want to
You're
call
using
it.
your
It's,
bike to ride
basically
down a hill.
head-to-head type of a race.
And
Man-made
this is
course,
one of
big
those like
jumps, big
violent
berms.
arcade sports titles where you can like, I believe you can like punch your opponents and stuff. Yeah, you even saw it just right there.
There are 3 major downhill bike events, and Downhill Domination covers them all.
We have
Yeah,
three
you get to
types
use
of
weapons too. This is
racing,
just Motocross Mania.
you can do in this game, and each type of race promotes a different play mechanic. The 3 types are free ride, then there's the mountain cross, and the technical downhill. Now the free ride is the longest and most open type.
I somehow
format.
don't have
you
this
basically
game.
are looking for the best line. You're tricking the whole way down to get.
Could have
trick
swore I
points.
bought this game, but I guess not.
The Mountain Cross is a new event in downhill racing, and you've got just big, huge double jumps, and that one's really, really close combat racing, so that one gets pretty good to mix it up with the other riders.
Pretty
The other one
pretty
is
sure in the real
technical
sport, this
downhill,
is not allowed to
speed
punch and kick
management.
your
Other
opponents.
mechanics that come into play is power sliding, object avoidance,
Or whack them
There's
with
lots of
cattle
shortcuts,
prods.
allowing you to get down the mountain as quickly as possible.
There are over 30
Also,
of the top
hello,
bike
C3PO.
manufacturers
How are you
showcased in the
today?
game. With nearly unlimited
I've done
upgrades
downhill
available,
biking like
earning
this.
money will
It
get
was
you
on a
sweeter
dirt bike,
ride.
and it got scary after going 40+ miles
We've
per hour.
got a
on
really
damn
cool
dirt bike.
cache system that ties into a lot of
Oh,
different
yeah.
things that you can
Of
do.
course,
not
yeah.
only to your bike, but also to the rider. You can start upgrading your bike.
I've
your
done that
fork,
speed on a
your
skateboard,
frame,
and that's
your
fucking
wheels.
scary.
You're ultimately trying to get to that pro ride, which is super
Did they
deluxe
really have
bike.
to blur out? They have to
You can
blur
also
out
upgrade
the
your combat
company
abilities,
logos and
which
stuff.
may not be one of the most realistic aspects of the game, but it's certainly one of the most fun.
Understandable, yes. You want to have a little fun aspect, yes.
If you ask any of the pro riders, they would tell you that there's no such thing as combat when racing because you would get disqualified. Some of the combat maneuvers that we do in the game are punching
touching on
and
this.
kicking. One of my favorite is hip checking somebody. They come riding up next to you and they want to push you into a tree and you just give them a little hip check and take them out. And I always get a nice chuckle from that.
Man, he sounded dead inside.
The nice thing is we've got all that great projectile technology. So, for example, being able to chuck a water bottle at some of your opponents, giving you that good sportsmanship edge.
If weaving in and out of trees at
It is
ungodly
weird
speeds
how
and battling multiple
steep
riders
they
wasn't
made these
enough,
hills.
you'll also have to look out for a few other hazards.
But I guess that
There's
makes
gonna also
sense
be a
so you
lot
can
of
actually see
dynamic
where you're going.
hazards that come into play. We've got boulders.
It gives
that
you a
get
good sense of
triggered,
speed,
and you
too.
have to dodge those. There's actual spectators that get in the way of racing. If you hit them, you're both going to go down. We've got tons of wildlife, a moose, cow, bears, all these things that come surprise you.
I'm okay sitting in a lecture. I have to.
There's also
you're a
some
licensed
elements that come
noted
into play
sell
in
the
the air,
beef.
like
I heard
hang
this from my
gliders.
house.
There's helicopters
Interesting.
everywhere that you got to watch out for, because the rescue helicopters may be sitting just right below a cliff edge that you're going to launch off of.
I hope that goes well.
Just when you think you've got it all under control, the weather changes, and so does the race.
We got one course where the storm comes rolling in and the lightning bolts start hitting the ground, and you've got to dodge these lightning bolts or you're going to fry. And when the lightning bolts hit the trees,
Honestly,
the trees
this
catch
gives
on
me a lot
fire,
of,
so
like,
if you get too close to the
SSX3
trees,
vibes.
You're also going to take some damage and probably slow you down.
Except SSX3 isn't this insane.
If you can manage to keep from plummeting off the edge of the cliff, then it's time
Actually,
to
now I
master
think
the
about
tricks
it,
in the game.
This kind of reminds me of Nails
We actually
on
try
the
to
on
derive
the
most of our
PS3.
tricks from
It's almost over,
motocross,
just another hour and a
BMX,
half. Okay.
and mountain bike tricks.
Nailed is another insane game. And I probably should play on stream at some point. It's
Designing the game with the help of some of the most famous
It's
riders in the
very,
world, Incog managed to
very
create a
arcade
great
driven.
mixture of real and fantasy racing.
We have 14 riders, 5 are real-life characters, and 9 of them are fantasy characters. We've
Only
got Brian
5?
Lopes, Perry Giannis, Eric Carter.
only 5 of them are pros?
I'm actually working with consulting and designing some of the course stuff in there. I think it's good. I think we're working really hard and capturing
Interesting.
bicycle
I'm
elements,
surprised
which is
they
going to be
didn't
key
get
to it.
more.
I think it's going to set it aside from the other games. This one is definitely a step up from what they used to have out there.
Then again, I guess pros don't really want to be captured
You
as
don't want to stop. I mean, that's just
punching
like when you're
and
doing a downhill
punting
run,
their
you're having
opponents.
a really killer downhill run, you don't want to stop. And I was starting to get really into it, and by the end of it, my thumbs were starting to hurt.
Now that the pros have mastered
Well, the
downhill
skateboarders
domination,
and Tony Hawk
let's see if
games
the
are like,
game developers can
fuck yeah, it's
master
a Tony
the
Hawk game! I'll beat Jackass! Why do you have pillows on your beds? Let's see, what else we got? Just Lara Croft? Let's see the making of Lara Croft.
When we last saw Lara Croft in the hit Tomb Raider series, it seemed like the end had come for the popular heroine.
She had a very, very near scrape with death at the end of the last Revelation. The temple collapsed around her and her body's been missing, presumed dead, so...
We wanted to leave the viewing public on a sort of cliffhanger. Did she die? Didn't she die?
And us saying that she was lost, presumed dead, was a way for us to sort of get Lara to refocus on her own life, you know, look back into herself about her priorities, what's important. So, so needless to say, she is alive and well, and she's going to come out guns a-blazing.
I forget if this is the one that kind of ruined Lara Croft for a while.
Lara returns in Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness, which continues from the end of the last Tomb Raider game.
But we just started off as Lara's been taken to Paris. She got called from Von Croy, and she finds him dead. And she's suddenly framed for his murder. And she's on the run from the French police, and it's a whole new scenario instead of the usual Tomb Raider.
And very soon, everything that's been there for Lara, being famous, you know, people recognising her, being this face around the world, it all works against her because suddenly everybody wants to catch her.
She's trying to go through and investigate who actually did kill Von Croy. That sort of leads her into a much deeper storyline. It's not just a crazed psychopath.
I haven't kept up with any of the Skate 4 news at all.
It's a 15th century alchemist who's doing these ritual killings
nothing like against
to rule
it.
the world.
Just like,
and she's got to clear her name by
I don't know.
destroying
I just haven't
him.
been interested. I'm more interested in like Session, how that's going.
As Lara sets out to find Von Croy's killer, she finds that her ordeals have weakened her, and that she needs to build up her strength and skills again.
I will say, with all these like realistic skating games, Skater XL
So it's the story of her
releasing full
sort
price
of
where it
returning
was.
as a character, giving her
I
the,
don't feel
the
was a good
abilities
move
that she once had, and then
I feel like that game still needed more polish because
an ability to improve
Skater
upper
XL
body
feels
strength
like
or
there's
lower body
nothing to do.
strength. So as the game progresses, you'll find that she can perform
Session
longer
seems
jumps,
to be
or she can
building
hang on
a
to monkey
story,
swings longer and go
at
over
least.
parts that she couldn't have done previously.
The Lara that you play potentially will be a different Lara to my Lara. I may be just going to run a little bit faster with Lara, and I can get through that door that's always shutting, whereas you haven't quite honed those skills.
And then Skate 4
seems
seems to
but
be
you might be able to climb better
still
than
a
me, so
long
you
ways
can get out
away.
that corner and drop down the courtyard that I can't get to.
We've also added more moves. She can do proper stealth moves now. She's got a lot of hand-to-hand combat in there, punching, kicking. She can sneak around corners. She can take enemies out and then sort of hide again.
What's up? Hey,
Part
no
of
need
what
for
allowed the
topics.
core team to
How's
develop
it
these
going?
new moves for Lara was
I'm
the
doing
power
good.
of
I'm
the
chilling,
PlayStation
watching
2.
some
They further
demos.
tapped this potential
We're
to develop a
playing
host
some
of
demo
other
discs.
improvements that will push Lara's adventures to the next level.
Everything's just goes up to a new level that nobody would
Yeah,
have
how's
seen
it going
before.
with you?
Because we're allowed to do
Fuck
so
yeah.
much more with the PS2. Lara's 8,000 polygons.
We're watching how
PS1
they
version,
made
she was 600.
this Tomb
So
Raider
we've been
game,
able to add
which I'm
a
pretty
whole
sure was
new
the bad
dimension
one.
of detail to her. She will
doing
actually
good.
lip
That's
sync when
good.
she talks to characters.
Always
They'll
love to see
actually, have full facial expressions and lip sync back at Lara.
Stock medicinal potions and herbal extracts.
This Tomb Raider game is a lot darker than previous games, as in
How
the
are you?
storyline is much more
Again,
sinister.
I'm doing
So
great.
the mood, the atmosphere
ju-
is
I
something we've been
felt
very
like
keen
just
to
doing
create.
something
I think that
simple
lends
today.
itself to the lighting system.
So I was just like, you know what? I haven't done demo discs in a while. Let's open some of these. I have a good like 40 of them, and I need to like
shadows casting across the floor.
dig
from
through the pile.
objects, from Lara, other enemy characters, everything casts shadows onto
At the
everything.
very least, it's very
Makes a hell of
easy
a
to get
difference.
PS2 demo discs in like lots on like eBay and stuff. And they're also very cheap, so they're
As
very.
Lara struggles to
they're
determine
just
what's
nice
happened
and
to Von
easy.
Croy, she runs into a new character in the Tomb Raider series, a character who's an integral part of the game.
His name is Curtis, and he is the coolest character ever. He's a member of an ancient
His
sect
name is
of
Curtis,
knights called the
and he's the
Luxferetatis.
coolest character ever.
They've sort of got paranormal powers.
Fuck
and
Lara
basically
Croft.
he's a
I know
demon
she's the
hunter.
I know
wanted
she's the
Curtis
name
to
on the
be
box,
quite a
but
different character
she
to
can
Lara.
she can
It's
suck
gonna
a
be
fat
quite an
one.
interesting
He's
sort
the
of
cool
love-hate
character.
relationship that they have initially, because Curtis is there in this game, and he's
Wow.
always one step ahead of Lara.
Wow.
He's almost like the thorn on her side. He seems to be on his own mission, has his own agenda, but he's always just there, one stage ahead of her.
Wow,
So
they're really
they don't like each
upstaging
other
the person
at all.
whose
And it's
name
not
is on
till
the
later on
box
in the game that they
saying
sort of
she's
get,
not cool.
to work as a team.
I can see why this was not a great game now. If that was their mentality.
One of the hallmarks of the Tomb Raider series has always been the creative use of puzzles in the game, and Angel of Darkness is no exception.
And as we have looked at what people have enjoyed playing in Tomb Raider, it has actually been that sort of hard-edged puzzles. It's been that standing there, knowing where you've got to go, but trying to work out how to solve that puzzle. Also, we've got those sudden death sort of things where if you just don't get it right, she begins to fall. You know, you've got that timing just to grab that
Oh,
ledge
no,
or
they
grab
made
that
quick
precipice
time
just
events.
before she plummets to her death.
Oh no, they made QuickTime events.
Tomb Raider
Even
the Angel of
this
Darkness
is
the first part of a new story
2003,
for Lara Croft.
and they're
one that
already
the game's
starting to
creators
think
have
about
already
QuickTime
mapped
events.
The story within this game doesn't end within this game.
And this is very much, you know, the first few chapters of the book, if you like.
There's a lot of unanswered questions that we've already planned for future titles.
It sounds like the team at Core have plenty of adventures in store for us in the future.
Also, that's
Be sure
another
to check
thing.
out the start of this new era for Lara
When
Croft
you're making
Tomb
a
Raider,
video
the Angel
game,
of Darkness hits stores late April.
Never rest on your laurels and sorry. Never just automatically think, oh, this is gonna sell fucking millions. We're going to make another title no matter what. Let's end it on a cliffhanger. Never do that, because it always bites you in the ass. What extras are here? 989 Sports on Tour. Showcasing the hottest new sports games at these Adidas events. Interesting! Interesting, they had a game studio had a little tour with Adidas, I guess. New at PlayStation.com. Are these still up? PlayStation.com forums. Are these still up? I doubt it. Oh no. No. What if I just type in PlayStation forums? No, that PlayStation got rid of forums. Wow. Let's see what this video is, and then we'll check out the actual demos.
Many of us dream of making video games for a living. How can you make the dream a reality? How can you learn the skills you'll need to win a job on a development team? Can taking courses in video game development help? First, we asked two executives who hire development teams what you're going to be up against.
In hiring the 22 artists for the team,
To be fair, this is back when
a couple hundred
having a video game
sort of
course
resumes, demos,
was a very,
websites,
very
and
new
things.
concept.
Well, last year there were 2,000 formal applications for 60 intern slots.
These are tough odds. What can help you beat them? More and more colleges and schools are now offering courses and even degrees in video game development. But a degree from one of those schools can be quite an investment of time and money. How much will those courses
Obviously,
help?
any college is going to
For
get
some students at some
investment of
schools,
time and money.
it's just the edge they need.
Students now are going through school, not only are they playing games in their spare time, but they're building game-like assets in art school. They're building
Yeah, it's very
game
interesting,
programs as thesis project in computer science.
Wow,
and they're showing up on our
these are some
doorstep,
old computers.
ready to make
It's very
dramatic
interesting
immediate
that,
impact and ready to be
like I said,
leaders
this
within
is
about
when it was
3 years
first
of
starting
one of these $10 million
to be a viable career option. Before the 2000s, people basically just
At the
taught
Art Institute
themselves.
of California at San Francisco, the game program includes courses like game design, game prototyping, scripting, math, logic, and animation. At Cogswell Polytechnical, also near San Francisco, some of the unique exercises push your creativity to another level. For example, to focus on 3D character development, these students made sculptures of themselves as animals.
Interesting.
I was shocked to learn that in order to draw, you go through what is mostly an anatomy class. You have to learn the bone structure of a human, and the muscle structure, and then you learn kind of the rendering of the details, like the hair and everything. So it takes a lot of work.
Students discover what a nightmare it is to make a game. How much time and energy and commitment.
You definitely
how much
need, like,
soul-searching
if you're going to
evenings
make a
where you have to
realistic
face
looking
getting your character into work inside the
person,
game
or
engine,
even just
or going home to
remotely
get 2 hours
realistic
sleep
looking
before your
person,
classes start again the next morning.
you need to understand
The Game Art Design
physically
program originated from
how a person
talking
is
to
built.
the industry and
how a person
getting
looks in
feedback
order
from
to
them
transfer that
they were looking for
to your art.
students that had an understanding of the game process.
I am amazed that some people are like,
strong teamwork.
oh, this is how much thought goes into this.
It's crucial.
Then again, it
to
doesn't matter
get
if your
experience
character is
working
very
in a team
just like
environment.
cartoony and out
To
there.
work by yourself at home is an entirely different
Hey, look at
experience.
Rayman.
You have to learn in a team environment
The
to
original
get along
creator
with everybody.
didn't
and
understand
make
how to
sure
draw
that you
arms,
hit
so
all
he's
your
just like,
milestones and
screw it,
all
I'm not
your
even going to
important
include arms.
deadlines.
It's amazing how much gets done when people get together and they focus on
My
what
art
they're
is definitely
doing,
inspired by
and
all
the
the video
energy
game
and the
visuals
synergy
my
just
brain
starts
has
to take
soaked
over.
up.
And you'll have students here up all night.
Hey,
for
Amy! How's it
days
going?
in a row, and everyone's just trying to motivate each other. Like,
We're
come
chilling
on,
with
just a
demo
few more
discs
hours,
today.
You can do it. You can finish it.
What we've found works best is to go to places that have
Welcome
strong
to
computer
How to
graphics
Make a Video
programs,
Game in
strong,
2003.
CS programs, and work with the professors, and they can start identifying students who have an aptitude but also motivation, and then we can kind of set up a pipeline.
I had people from Electronic Arts come down and give a presentation on how to do demo reels, and we dragged them into the presentation of what the Game Club had done. They were just agog. They sat down literally and said, how the hell did you do this guy? This is fantastic. And they went one by one to all the students. So they finally got up to Ashley and they said, Ashley, you've done a great job with these people. We want you to apply
I wonder
for
if any of
an
these
internship
games they're
over at
making,
Electronic
if
Arts."
any of these came to
They
light.
said,
Or if these were all
well,
just
I don't
like
think my artwork's that good.
projects
They said,
for
"Hell
the
with artwork.
school.
We want you to be a producer.
That was probably the most important thing they were looking for, is someone that was able to drive a project from beginning
But yeah, they were
to
saying how
completion.
these kids are so inspired by
Motivating,
game, and
getting
it showed in
together
their
with a
art. I
group of
agree.
people and
Yeah,
driving a project.
that's half the reason I collect
To find talent
video
for his art
games
team,
is to just
Julian
like.
Lau helped teach a course at San Francisco's Academy of Art, where two
Whoa,
students
what
distinguished
was
themselves
that?
from the rest of the class.
What was
and
that
now work
look?
for him.
One of our animators.
What
we
was
got
that?
from
Just
Game School
two
was,
tiny
Jacob
spikes
Patrick.
on
And
his
one of
head?
the great things about looking at his animations and things that he learned and what he did at school was his attention
Anyways,
to detail, the movement of the character.
That's half the reason I collect, is because I want to learn from all of this, all of these video games.
From the Sony animation class,
What
I,
are
as
good
well as the other
ideas?
students, learned
What are
the importance of
terrible
using
ideas?
reference. What they were
Ideas you
looking
should
for is to be
never
able to
do?
find
What's
realistic
fun? What is
human
not fun?
movement.
Even
Many of
bad
us
video
think we
games
know
have fun
how a run
moments
looks
sometimes.
in our head, but once you actually look at it
This
and
looks
try
like
and
the
study
animation
how
I
the
play
body
with.
actually moves, learn that it could be a lot different than you think.
Do you have a
Emilio
CRT
came through a different
monitor
route by
for
just
your
submitting his
PC?
demo reel. And he was very persistent. And we took a look at his reel and everything and really liked what we saw.
The oldest I have is a flat screen 4x3.
Whoever is going to hire you needs to see how you model. It's not just a final object. It's how you created it. That it's
Whoa, you have a.
important, and
I didn't know you had a
aesthetics and the time you
mocap
took.
suit.
The details.
Motor hog.
Even if you take development courses, the chances of actually getting a job on a real team are slim. We asked how to improve your odds.
I did not know
Identify
that.
your
That's actually
talent.
very interesting.
So whoever you are, whatever you want to do, research the industry, understand exactly
Don't wear
what
it
it
in
is you
summer
want
too
to do.
hot.
Do you want to be a modeler? Do you
I
want
can
to be a
imagine-
coder? Find out
I
exactly
can imagine
what you want to do. Where
I
your
assume
talent
a
lies,
skin
and then
tight
focus on that.
suit
What
like that
correlates well with success is
would be
ability to
fucking
learn.
hot.
people who can process negative and positive learning, and people who can communicate and listen to their peers turn out to be real valuable.
Will you be one of the next generation of game developers? How will you make your mark on video games?
In 2010,
yo, they got fucking
platforms we
PS2s in the lobby.
create are going to be 100 to 150 times as powerful as the PlayStation 2. That is just about unimaginable. Kids coming out of school today all have the flexibility to imagine it. They've grown up interactive and going to have richer imagination because of it. And they're going to be the people who can figure out what to do with 100x the hardware power.
Are you up for this challenge? Almost 200 colleges and schools have courses on developing video games.
I'm
Check the
surprised
internet for more
200
information.
of them.
Next issue, we'll look at another
In
way people get their foot in the door of the
2003,
video game industry through the test department.
200 colleges. I'm impressed by that number. All right, let's try out some games. Let's check out Hunter. Me too. Yeah. Like... Oh, is this just a video?
They are
Okay.
called hunters. Men and women imbued with the power to battle evil hidden in the darkness of our world.
And narration is kind of quiet.
But this time, their mission is more than just saving the innocent. It's saving one of their own.
Is this like a twin-stick shooter? Is what I wonder? I know we've seen it in a previous demo disc stream.
Hunter, the Reckoning.
Also, is this a sequel to something? That Wayward looks out of place. Are there any actual demos? Okay. There are. So let's check out Freaky Flyers. I have this game for, I think, the PAL version? We'll see. That might be another game I might do a one-off stream for. There's a few games where it's just like, I can maybe do one stream of this. I don't think I could complete this. That is very quiet. Why is that so quiet? Oh, and now it's just super. Okay, okay. She's hot. Oh, the music is like super low. There we go. Yeah, I think this is definitely.
Johnny Turbine, raised an orphan on a
definitely
dude
a
ranch in
caricature of anyone
Montana.
and
Johnny
everyone.
grew up herding cows
It's loud?
and dreaming of a better life as a true blue American hero.
Not blue, more kind of like a fleshy colored American hero.
Johnny's famous smack attack was
There you go.
perfected while
How's
herding
that?
cattle.
Is that still?
Moving along now, Bessie.
There we go. The audio is all over the place.
Unfortunately, the cows learned to smack back. Johnny hopes to be a big Hollywood star.
Better, but it's as loud as you. Okay.
Winning this race will get me a multi-million-dollar contract.
I doubt it.
What did you
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the audio here.
Said I don't doubt it. I just forgot to say the don't part. Good luck, Johnny Turbine.
Good luck, Johnny Turbine. I want to say Rebel Taxi has also talked about this game, and if I remember correctly, there's a couple of problematic characters in this game too. Okay, so R1 is the acceleration button? Squares look back. X is just to shoot. How do I outpace this? This shit is next gen. Whoa. He's almost dead! There we go! I don't know if anybody stays dead. What the... How am I supposed to compete with this? What? Triangle does that maneuver. What the... What? L2 gets rid of my cursor? No, thank you. I'm just trying to figure out the controls. Oh my god. Well, there they go. Okay, so there's a bunch of shortcuts that I'm not doing. Like, I don't know what these horseshoes do. Is there even a counter anywhere? I don't see anything.
You collected 25 horseshoes. You've earned an additional power-up slot.
Oh. Hello, Shmeepy! How's it going? I don't think this game is terribly good. I have no freaking clue where I'm going. This game looks amazing. Well, I'm in 8th place. Try shooting the mailbags. Shooting down your fellow flyers. Give the sheriff some backup. What would start a stampede? A damsel needs a lift to town. So there are 6 sub-goals during this race that you need to do in 3 laps. Why? Holy crap. The first and only Fast and Furious fully open 3D airplane racing adventure. You take that out of your mouth, you know damn well Diddy Kong Racing did that before you. You know absolutely well they did that before you on on worse hardware. 13 outrageous characters and dozens more hidden. Thrilling adventure for each character's unique storyline. Interactive 3D world. What the hell? I wonder if FreakyFlyers.com is still open. Freaky Flyers. .com. Let's see. Nope. It is not. It is now... a fitness website. Okay. It's Aerial Fitness. Let me show this on the big screen. Let me show this on the big screen real quick. FreakyFlyers.com. Cool. So this is what it is now. It's Aerial Fitness. I did not know this was a thing. Interesting. Okay. Anyways. Let's play some NBA Street. Let's play some NBA Street Racing. Or not Street Racing. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
EA Sports.
Now who got game when it comes to this basketball?
Okay.
Can you shoot a three-pointer? Can you do the finger roll? Can you cross over, drop it down, and then take it to the hole? Can you hoop it up, alley hoop it up? And when the ball is loose, see how fast you can scoop it up. Have your game face on. I hope you're quick on your feet, playing on concrete and taking NBA to the street.
Interesting. I didn't know they had their own song. Interesting. I was not expecting a whole song like that. Let's go. Pick up the game, I guess. Yes, vibration. Let's go! Old school. Versus the star. I have no fucking clue. I don't know! I have no idea what I'm doing. Everything else is locked. Play game. Let's go. Oh.
You know, in New York, when we
Let's
on
just
our
go.
rooftops, they call
Sorry,
it
I'm also
Trump
like dealing
Beat.
with
Right
stuff
now,
on
we're
the
on a rooftop,
on OBS
and it's
real
gonna be
quick.
great basketball.
Okay. My bad.
Everybody's invited. Do yourself a favor.
What the?
Woo, I like that.
You want to call it? That's fine.
B, you got to
What?
protect her better than that.
What am I supposed to do?
Can you dig it? The van.
Oh my fucking god.
A big fat zero. Tricks.
Hell yeah! Nice, okay, we got one finally. That should have been a 3-point.
From the hatch.
I thought that was a 3-point. Why do I only get 2 for that?
Locked on. Not a good day. Up by uno. It's a close one.
I don't know if I particularly like this game. It's
The Wildcat strike.
it's very okay. It's very okay. It's very fast paced.
Movies tonight. That's right, another sure shot from the sure shooter.
It's a lot faster paced than actual basketball, I believe.
The deep
Oh,
six.
come on. What?
Did you see the
What did
sign?
he just do?
No entry.
I heard so many people saying, like, this is the best NBA Street game.
There's a party at the hoop. Execution.
Hell yeah!
Ain't nothing like it.
This is very okay. I don't know if this deserves best NBA game. Pretty sure that title still goes to the what the hell is the Super Nintendo game called?
Sweet floater.
I'm forgetting the name. I swear I've played this before. It's NBA Street Volume 2.
World of hurt. Bueno.
Nice.
I like the way you dance. Woo! Check that out.
There we go. Nope. I thought I had it.
The speed of that ball that got swatted away should get a speeding ticket.
Alright, so that's my, like, trying to steal the ball.
The deflection.
There we go! Okay, I'm starting to learn how to do this. surprised there's still a shot clock for a street game.
Allen Iverson's like the bread to the butter. A number 2 pencil couldn't even draw a blank. The shot is swapped.
There we go.
Man, this hurts to watch.
Nope.
I like that. He just said, yo, my man, not in here. This is my part of town. Take a rain check. All the
I don't know about the narrator also. He's kind of talking about everything.
Still his thunder.
There we go. How long is this game? Like, what are we playing to? I don't see a clock or anything.
Big man
Like,
on campus.
What ends the game?
Up shot repping VA.
I'm just shooting for threes. I am just taking threes.
Oh, he snuffs him. 3 is the magic number, and that's how much they up by. Oh, no. I told you, V, don't even
Damn.
try. You gotta
Let's keep trying for it.
Yo, my man with the broom, it's time to sweep up the court. The game is over.
Wait, was that it? It was just a point goal?
I don't mean to be short, folks, but I'm out of here.
We definitely did a lot less points. They did a lot better with us than us in the trick department. I will say that. I just kept going for threes. I don't know how I feel about this game, though. It's very... I remember playing NFL Street 2. The demo for that. That game feels a lot better and way more arcadey than this bare bones minimum arcade game for NBA. I don't feel like playing baseball or anything like that, so I think we're gonna switch it. That's all that game has to offer. We're gonna switch it out. NFL Street games are legendary. Oh, I'm sure. People who love baseball, I'm sure really... Sorry. Basketball. Sorry. I'm sure NBA, the NBA Street games, to people who love NBA, absolutely love those games. As well as the NFL Street games. The thing was, with NFL Street Volume 2, is the one I played, that just had a lot more character. It was a lot less, there's a narrator in the background for everything you do, and there was a lot more, the players are, you know, shit-talking each other and you know, giving each other some motivation and stuff like that. The players were acting like real people. That's what made it does have a lot of character. That's what made the game more fun, is just because it felt like actual people just playing some football in an alley. Oh no, what is this? Oh! I can just download the 100% complete file for SpongeBob SquarePants. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, wow, these are some... Now this is a demo disc! This is a demo disc! Oh my god! Oh my god, they have Fight Club. We're gonna play some fucking Fight Club. You have this lineup of legendary PS2 games, and then you have fucking Fight Club, which is one of the worst fighters on the game. Now this is a demo disc. Oh my god! Got Tak, you got Need for Speed Underground 2. You got Ratchet and Clank, I saw. Then you got Fight Club.
The first rule of Fight Club is, you don't talk about Fight Club.
Oh, the sound effects are weirdly lagging.
The second rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
But he just did.
If this is your first night at Fight Club, you have to fight.
Why are the sound effects lagging like that?
Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
I think he said Fight Club like 5 times. Is that the original line? Is that the original script line? Of first rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club. Second rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club. Is this your first time at Fight Club? Well, welcome to Fight Club. Is that really the script? Wait. Wait. I can't play this demo by myself. I am not allowed to play this demo with a computer. How? This is a fighting game. What? What if I just... Will this work? Okay. Fighting games. This is one of the worst ones. Don't ever play the Swolecat. And also, hello, Swolecat. This is dumb. Oh my god, I can't use the Japanese controller. Screw this. No, this is not worth it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna. Wow. That was Fight Club. That was Fight Club's Swolecat. Wow. Why? Why would you make a demo for a fighting game where I can't just play the game by myself? Honestly, why would you make any demo force you to play multiplayer? I've played Fight Club before. It has computers. It has a story. So on top of being a shitty game, it had a shitty demo. Got it. Just credits. Yeah, like, you got Ratchet & Clank up your arsenal, Monster Hunter, Metal Gear Solid 3, Area 51, Silent Hill 4, Neo Contra, Tak 2, Need for Speed Underground 2, Crash to Insanity, Robotech Invasion, and then fucking Fight Club. How, out of this mega lineup of PS2 games, did this get on this disc to taint it? This is the best. Let's play Ghost in the Shell, I guess. I was actually excited to play the one rotten game in that lineup, and the rotten game won't even let me play it. Wow. What a letdown. What a letdown Fight Club is. The game. What a letdown Fight Club the game is, I should say. Should clarify. The movie's good. The movie is a good showcase of what toxic masculinity can do to a person, to people in general. The game sucks. The game blows. Don't ever play the game. The following story is fiction. Bro, you're breaking the only rules. Is this Japanese only audio? Did they not dub this yet? They didn't even give me subtitles. Options, real quick. Wait. Wait. Circle is accept. Did they put the Japanese demo on this disc? I think they put the Japanese demo on this disc. Okay, new game. Motoko. This is interesting. Find the exit shuttle. Okay. Oh. Is that a green screened image? What? Okay, I'm just trying to get use of controls. L1 is shoot. Pressing the reload button, switch weapons with the main weapon select button. Okay, R1 just does fancy tricks. What is the reload button? What is the reload button? There we go! X is the reload button, okay. And yes, this music is bopping. Whoa! Okay, sniper rifle is not the best. Sniper rifle is not the best. That's a shotgun. This music is good. Honestly, I've never seen the anime. I now want to see the anime. Just with this music alone. How do I... There we go. Is this nothing? Is this it? Oh, that was it! This is some boppin' techno, though. Trailer Series number 1.
バト、出口は任せたぞ。お、逃げたウサギが任せときなって。 記憶が消されていく。
They really did just put the Japanese demo. They really did just put the Japanese demo on an American demo disc. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Let's see what that other level is. Bato. Unless this is just difficulty, and I don't know. Oh! Get to the lower elevator. I don't know why. I wonder if they just didn't have the dub ready? Or something? This is a very interesting choice. Press the hacking button near an enemy with that icon to obtain enemy unit ID info. Hacking button? What is that? What was that character? RPG. Stop. Haha! He blew himself up! I need health, thank you. I need to hack your body. Friends with the blue hack into their cyber brain to take control of them. Oh. Okay. With a blue hack. Oh, that's the grenade option. Okay. God, I really need to watch the anime now. Ah. I honestly don't know how I've just never saw it. I've heard, I've heard it's an amazing anime. Loved this game. You played Ghost in the Shell, Amon? I don't, where am I supposed to go here? Played this a lot as a kid. Alright. Yeah, we're playing the demo discs. So, Spider Tank is so fun. And again, the weird thing I've noticed, they put the Japanese demo on an American disc, and I'm honestly baffled as to why that decision was made. You don't usually see that. Yeah, because it's not even like subtitled for any of the Japanese kanji. As well as to accept things, you can only use circle and not X. X is back, which is a very Japanese thing that they do. It's very fascinating. It's very fascinating why they did that. How do I... There we go. Start select. Let's go back to the menu. I've apparently hit the jackpot on this demo disc because it has a ton of cool stuff on it. Tell everyone that you know more than they do. Go to the forums now. We'll stop there. Let's go to some of these movies. This demo disc looks amazing. Let's go check out some of these time capsules of early 2000s editing.
As we've been tracking the release of GT4,
I miss demo disc so much.
PlayStation
I have
Underground
a
has
shit
tried to
ton
keep
of
you
them.
up to date with all the inside info on the upcoming version of the world's foremost driving game.
I will say,
Gran Turismo continues
if
to
you
upgrade
want like
with
PS2
features
demo
within the
discs,
game.
it's very
The team at
easy to
Quantum
just buy
Digital
lots
always
of them
adds extra touches that keep their games fun and
on
interesting.
eBay for like
Here's some of what you can expect,
$15 for like 10 of them.
Polyphony Digital has always had the idea that once we got the cars right, the next
You
goal would
didn't
be to
save
improve
yours?
the people you see in the game. We've been researching this for a long time.
God, as a
For
kid,
Gran
I
Turismo
played the
4,
shit out of
we've used
mine.
the physics engine to attempt
I'll totally
a new
buy a bunch of
technique
them
for the
someday.
animation of human movement.
Yeah, because I figured
For
since I
example,
collect
previously,
for the
convertible
PS2
cars were
anyways,
driven with the top
I
closed.
might as
That
well
was because
build up
we
my
were not
demo disc
technically able to
collection.
show the driver operating
I even
inside
have
the
some
car. In
Japanese
this
demo discs
version,
that I
the
want to
convertible
show
cars
off
will
at
have a
some point.
recognizable driver. Also, there are
I should also get
spectators
some
inside the
European
course.
as well.
Before, they were like billboards.
I have all of these region PS2s. I might as well grab all the regions.
Gran Turismo, the franchise, has been a combination of two main factors. One was the actual driving that players experienced, and one was the replays that the game provides immediately after each race, both of which are exciting, great fun, and very nice to look at. And there were many people who play a certain race with a certain car just because they want to see the replay. With GTTV,
Understandable,
players don't have to worry
yeah.
about driving the car. They could be eating something or relaxing and still watch their own creation being driven by someone else on a live TV broadcast or replay. Or they could just drive the car themselves.
Interesting. Okay.
Although Gran Turismo
I will
is a
say
driving
Gran Turismo has
simulator
always
that
been a
requires
fascinating
driving
game to
skill,
me.
we wanted to create a game which
Just
could
because-
be enjoyed by people around the world who like the
For
cars
some
but don't
reason,
have the driving skills.
unlike American car enthusiasts, where
If your idea
it's
of
either
excitement
a
includes
specific
opening some of the great cars of the past,
type of car
GT4 will
or
include a
any
museum
or like
feature where you can scope
muscle
out some of the
cars and
classics.
stuff like that.
If you want to
Japanese
see the
car
classic
culture
cars of
is
today,
very
oftentimes
much
you have to go to a museum exhibition.
like this.
So
they very
only
much
natural
really
to have
like
a museum
their
in the game for classic
what
cars.
you would consider your rink-a-dink, you know,
From the historic to the modern,
it's your first
GT4
car.
will have
It's
an
not going to be
improved
great.
artificial intelligence system that will help
It
make
seems
the
like
racing
Japanese car
experience even
culture
closer to the
loves
real
those
thing.
cars.
For example, if you start to drift towards a competitor,
They love
the
these
car will take
boxy
evasive
cars,
maneuvers.
and they love showing
The
them
cars will
off and
develop
stuff
a
like that.
memory.
I
If you mess
find
with
that
them too
very
much, they'll come
interesting.
after you. And we'll come after you.
I find it very interesting that Gran Turismo will put in minivans and stuff like that as like some of your starter cars. And trucks and all kinds of just weird and niche things that you wouldn't think to be in a racing game. And that was all for Gran Turismo. What's in the extra? That was credits. What's in the playground? That's just... Here we go! Here's some more movies. Let's see. Let's go with iToy, and I love the iToy. I love the iToy. It was such a crappy product back in the day, but I love it.
Too wet outside for skateboarding? Well, be prepared to never have to worry about the terrain again with Harmonix's anti-grav.
I also absolutely love the early 2000s quick zoom in and zoom out kind of editing.
Anti-grav is a pretty physical game. If you play through a few times, you feel it, which is kind of cool.
Everyone's got to have that Dutch angle.
Physical exertion we should require from players. In the earlier levels, it's not that hard. You can probably play without breaking too big of a sweat.
Or a player can notch up the difficulty to a much more demanding level in which you will sweat.
Even in the demo, it can't keep up with what the players are doing.
You do all types of things to get your character to do almost exactly what you're doing.
I have this game. I should stream this game at some point. I have this. I have like 12 iToy games.
As you're about to stay airborne with hoverboarding.
Hoverboarding in the iToy Anti-Grav world is really an extension of kind of the skater, snowboard cultures of today, kind of projecting them into the future. So there's a board that hovers off the ground, you hop on it and you can ride around. You can kind of carve on the, a couple feet over the surface, whether that's concrete or water or grass, or you can take flight into the air and fly through the air with it.
Since you're hoverboarding,
Oh yeah, I forgot you can fly in that game too.
Moving around and doing crazy things in the air is a little bit more believable within our world.
It's only fitting that this game is brought to you by Harmonix, the toe-tapping leading developer of such music video games as Frequency and Amplitude.
Oh, I didn't even realize it was made by the
skill, the thing that we're really good
by
at,
Harmonix.
Designing innovative new games and basically working through the process of coming up with new forms
Same
of
people who
gameplay.
brought you
And we
Rock
looked at
Band.
iToy and we saw room for innovation.
Interesting.
And we said, okay, Anti-Grav is going to be something brand new, and that's what we do best.
So this is where they started.
Unlike previous games, which place the player's image directly on screen, Anti-Grav's creators have engineered a refreshing new spin on the iToy experience.
In iToy Anti-Grav, you're seeing a character on screen that you're controlling in a marionette type of fashion with your movements. So you're moving in your living room, your character on screen is almost mimicking what you're doing, but in a way that lets them interact with the 3D world they're in.
It's having a hard time. I can even tell in this demo. It's having a hard time tracking the player.
Keep your heart pounding.
Anti-Grav has two major play
I have no idea how
modes,
far
speed
along
and
in the
style is essentially points
development this
where you get points
preview is,
for
but
rail grinding. There's targets arrayed around the rail, and you've got to reach your hands out to grab them. And if you hit a series of them called combos, then you get big points.
Speed mode is essentially a standard racing game. It's you against a bunch of other players, AIs, in the game who are racing along with you.
The game looks like it would be more fun with a regular controller.
Get to the end of the course as
Well, too bad! You don't get that
In order
option.
to accrue points in style mode and get boost in speed mode, you'll need to save some of your strength to pull off tricks.
This goes by the Wii logic of,
trick system fun, but
you know what would be easier? Motion controls. You know what we're going to force on the player? Motion controls. Don't even give them the other option.
Do a left or right cartwheel.
If you really want to get them going, spin your arm fast the first time and then do it multiple times more, and you'll really get spinning around, like these incredible spins going.
One of our goals in the trick system was to make the trick system really feel like you are doing the tricks. We really
I still
wanted
find
you
it
to feel
weird
like,
that
hey,
this is...
I'm moving my arms.
This
and
comes from
there's my guy moving his arms.
normally music game,
To
like
land a trick,
rhythm game
you basically
developers.
just freeze, and as soon as it stops seeing arm input,
I found that very
it
odd.
stabilizes you and you drop out.
That they did a racing game.
Designers have amped up the airborne objectives, allowing you to take flight in a brand new way. Just don't forget to breathe.
You're cruising through the level, you'll
What?
hit a launch pad, you'll jump up, now you're flying. So you're on your hoverboard, but you're flying through the air, trying to go through rings. Each ring you go through gives you point boost and speed boost. And now when you're flying through the air, you're using your head to control. And it's kind of like a magic carpet ride.
I will say I don't remember having too hard of a time when I used to play this game.
You have to go through these rings.
I definitely didn't
Rings
get
give you
far.
more
I played
power.
it for maybe a
And
week.
if you avoid some rings, you're probably going to slow down a bit, and you're not going to do that well in the game.
Through the use of body recognition technology, the design team was pushing the envelope for player interactivity in a decidedly unique way, winning the most innovative design award from this year's E3 show.
What we're using is something called motion sensing. What
Honestly,
we do
yeah,
is
I mean,
take that video
this is
image
what,
of
2004?
you coming in from the iToy, and we
One of the, like,
analyze it 60 times a second.
First major motion-controlled games out there.
Your hands are. And
Yes,
with
I
that
can see why this would be the most.
all we need in
Why
order
this
to
would get the
completely
most
control
innovative
character.
award for that year.
By combining a fresh concept, truly unique character control and gameplay, and innovative award-winning design, iToy Anti-Grav is sure to take skate, snow, and hoverboarders to amazing new heights.
Yeah, 2004. So yeah, in 2004, I can see why people would be like, whoa, this is really cool. Nowadays, you can see it for like, oh, it's kind of janky, actually. It is very
This
very
game has
jank.
not yet been rated.
Understandable, thank you.
You're about to begin the greatest moment of your life.
Call of Duty Finest Hour will be a more intense experience for game players because there's no rest. The war never stops.
Join us as we go behind the front lines of the newest installment of the award-winning Call of Duty series, Call of Duty Finest Hour.
Remember when Call of
Finest
Duty
Hour
was good?
Is a intense, action-oriented, cinematic look at the experience of World War II.
Currently in production, we join the team in the trenches as they embark on an exhaustive pre-production phase and encounter new challenges in creating this groundbreaking game.
The team felt that it was really important.
I remember as a
to
kid,
creatively
I
uncharted
enjoyed
territory with this
the
title. Like, people
storylines
see that this is
of,
a world they've never been in
like the
before, and
PS2
they're
Call of Duty
able to
games.
have
I
an immersive
love these
quality
games.
of reality that, to my knowledge, has never been.
I
attempted.
suck at first-person
The game
shooters.
takes
I
players
love
to
these
the front
games.
lines of World War II combat across 4 countries on the Eastern, North African, and Western fronts.
This battlefield opens up and we have 250
Also
guys on
very much
screen
love
running
the
up this hill
the
with
real
the chaos
history
of battle and the
that
explosions
these games
and
are trying
cinematic
to
intensity of the
show
war
you, like,
experience.
For the first
hey,
time, players will be able to experience
these times
the
were
war
very dark,
through the
and we're
eyes
not
of
going to
American,
shy away from the
British,
darkness of
and
it.
Russian soldiers.
Some are more traditional, like the American GI or the British PPA Commando. Others are roles that I don't think a game has really explored before, like being able to play a Russian female sniper or an African-American tank commander from the famed 761st Black Panther Battalion. Rather than kind of a super soldier's experience in World War II, where an American GI takes on the world, they really wanted to portray
Like
a more realistic
just taking history
experience.
and making it
An original game designed specifically for
essentially
console systems.
edutainment.
Finest Hour is the brainchild of Spark, comprised with over 30 of the individuals who developed titles in the Medal of Honor series.
Has always been a very
including
interesting
several of the
concept.
production leads.
This team has had a lot of experience in the World War II genre category. Most of them worked on the original Medal of Honor. When we launched Spark, it was really about creating a place that they felt would allow
The
them to
biggest
do the
thing I
best work of
hated
their careers.
was
It's
when
the
I was in
sound,
school.
whether it's the art, whether it's the animation,
My
design,
teacher
backgrounds,
at the time
everybody is intensely invested in making
wanted
sure
us
that
to
what
do-
they contribute to the game is as
want us
detailed
to look
and
at
authentic and exciting
a
and
piece of
dynamic as possible.
entertainment
To meet this goal,
that
Spark mounted an exhaustive research phase
Uh,
before starting production on the game.
what am I trying to say?
We really build
that
our
represented
levels on top of a
a
mountain
piece of
of
history
research to bring to life
and
the voices
try
of these people
to
who lived in those
show things they got
So
right,
we've
things they
talked to
got,
military
things they
advisors.
embellished, things they got wrong. I remember asking her, "Hey,
fairly easy adjustment.
could I do one of the
What
Call
has
of Duty
really
games?"
impressed me is that this development
She
team
told me
clearly
no
wants to make
because
sure
they
the
were not
foundation of their
considered
game
fine
is
art.
strong.
They really wanted to go to the locations, go to the battlefields to get a sense of.
She
the
said one of the only
environments,
games
of the
that she
lighting,
would
of
consider
the
would be
masonry
Mario,
work
and that's
that
not
went
very
into the
historic. Now, is
construction of
it?
the buildings.
The attention to detail in the game is
And I was so mad just because, like,
Getting audio recordings for
a lot of these older games also have
Again, as a British submachine gun, this is the Sten Mark II.
getting the sound right.
interviews
important part
with
of the
veterans and stuff
sensory
like that.
experience of the battlefield.
This
And
dedication
very
to
much-
realism ensures players will be able to experience the most intense and authentic World War II experience.
Yeah,
We've brought
they
veterans
very much
through
tried to follow
spend time
history.
with us and really talk about what it was like. Johnny Stevens, who's one of the surviving members of the 761st Battalion, came in and spent a whole week with the team just talking about his experiences.
No tank crew dismounts all at once and leave that tank unprotected. When you are trying to simulate something, you don't want to guess at it. You have to become a part of it. So
This
they're
is
trying
cool.
to portray the actions of a soldier. So to do this, you must become a soldier, and you have to think like a soldier.
Heading into production, the team is distilling their obsessive research and experiences into a common vision.
We're in the middle of it right now. We're all in the trenches.
However, creating an innovative game comes with its challenges.
We've had to develop so much new technology and so many new systems to handle the scope of the design. We didn't want this to be a world where it's you and a few guys against another couple guys. We wanted it to feel like armies against armies. We wanted to have planes in the skies and boats in the river, and we wanted to have guys charging up the hill on all sides of you.
The team will continue production over the
Yeah,
next
they
several
wanted-
months,
Th-
making
back
this
when
innovative
back when it
vision
felt
a
like
reality.
they cared, back when it felt like we really want to show off this story.
Call
We,
of
re-
Duty
we want to
Finest
educate
Hour,
people on this
coming
story and
fall
stuff like that.
2004.
Instead of nowadays, it's just what's going to sell. Nowadays, they just care about what's going to sell. And I hate that. I don't like... I don't like that mentality of we need money. I don't like the mentality
Prepare
of
for
we
the
need
extreme.
to make money. What will make
Let
money?
the mud fly. It's all the dirt, air.
There's a
and
reason
engine
I
revs
feel
of
like video
ATV
games should be
Off-Road
considered
Fury
fine
1 and
art.
2, turned up a notch.
So audio is so important in video games these days, is to make the whole package. You know, you have great graphics, great AI, and the missing element in a lot of video games
Yeah.
has been great audio.
But ATV Off-Road Fury 3 will change that. The game's production team is on a sound gathering mission.
Because I mean, sure,
Today's sound recording
there
process.
are
we've
games
gathered
that
about 5
like
or 6
like for
writers,
instance, ATV Off-Road Fury
10
3.
ATVs, and what
There's
we're
not a
doing
whole
is
lot of
gathering
realism
sound
in
for
it.
ATV3,
It's there for fun.
And that sound from just
You
different
want
types
to
of engine,
you want to have the
both
player
four-stroke,
to have fun.
two-stroke, sounds
And
from all the bikes taken
this
off.
is
from
kind of
the
a
starting gate,
turn your brain off kind of game.
Crash sounds, just a bunch of different sounds
While
that we'll need for the ATVs.
with like the
throughout game.
historical Call of Duty
Even
games,
the pros are
it was
impressed
more
with
of
the lengths they're going to capture the
we want to
authenticity
teach
of
the
sound.
player
I've seen so many
what
types
it was
of
like.
illustrations of ATVs and motorcycles
We'll
depicted
still
on
try
video
and make it
games,
fun,
and you have a
but we
two-stroke
want to keep
sound
it as
with
close to
four-stroke
historically
bike,
accurate
vice versa.
as
You have
possible.
an open bore bike or a larger displacement bike. sound mixed with a
You
little
know,
80cc bike.
that like
just takes
thought
away all the
process
genuineness
into
of the
we
game.
want to make it artful
Now, the audio there, you're missing half the experience.
is what I love.
It's that part that draws you into
It's
playing.
what I love
To
with
achieve this
this
level of acoustic realism requires
era
more
of
than
video
just a day at
games
the track with
of
a mic.
To attain sounds in this game, we've developed a
Yo,
new
nobody was thinking about
software that's internal
video
called
games,
Crossfader, and it allows us to
you know,
crossfade
will make
between
us
various
millions
levels
of
input.
dollars.
Recorded pretty good. In the old days, we had one sound, and it was either played fast or
This was
slow.
still in
Now we
still
can
in
go
the
from
we
one
don't know what will
different type
sell,
of
so we'll
engine
just try
to
everything.
another. So it's a very smooth transition, and we'll be able to duplicate very specific things thanks to this new piece of software that we have. Well, the biggest obstacle in the past has been memory space, and trying to get a realistic sound with a very small amount of space has always been a problem. But now, because of the Crossfade tool, we're able to create a lot more variety in the
This is
engines
also
with very
why
small loops,
I
thus allowing us to have. We plan on having
also
6 to 8
hate
motorcycle sounds
the whole
that are unique at all times during the game.
we need to make this game look
Upcoming title
as
aims for
realistic as
realism
possible.
on all levels, and to achieve that, they've
We
enlisted
need to
the
make the
sport's
player
top guns.
feel like
What makes the game more real? Well,
they're
one of the
looking
things
at a
is that we're
photograph and
coming
not
out here
a video
talking
game.
to Pro riders.
That is
getting
not
much
the
more of a feel of
approach
what
you should
happens in real
have to
life.
video
There's
games.
something to be said to have guys that really ride, that are really out the track on a week-by-week basis.
Like,
and really get to travel around
I couldn't
and
care
hang out with
less
all
how the game
popular
looks,
riders,
as long as
you know,
the game
instead of
is
just some
fun,
guy sitting behind a desk with a computer
feels
that has
great
no
to
clue
play,
about the game. So
and
it's
makes
something
sense.
that it gives it a lot of street cred.
I couldn't care how many
I guess
polygons you
dirt
give me.
Cred, maybe being that we're out at a motocross.
There was a game that won Best Award for Best Story. All the characters were fucking
Conducting
squares.
Interviews with the riders themselves. And
Literally
try to
just
get
2D
inside their
shapes.
head and try to get the actual gameplay experience of what it's like.
No, the polys.
You want to see the authenticity there, rather than just show 3 or 4 different color bikes. Actually show what the bikes do, how they work up and over the jumps.
I want to
Get the
focus
same
more
type of
on
action on
story
that.
and gameplay,
Emulate what
and
a bike really
graphics
does
go
out
to the
there. It
sidelines.
makes it tremendously more believable for the people who have
I like a
experience,
lot
and
of
for
them.
those who don't have that much experience, they're going to be able to
Well, to be fair,
get the feeling of what
Amy,
it's like to actually be out in the track.
So what did
I'm
the
not
pros think of the
saying-
game they've helped to create?
I'm not saying,
You know,
like-
gate drops is just like the real thing. You go in the first turn.
I'm not
everybody's
saying
yelling
make
for the whole
everything
shot, just
potatoes.
Like you are at the real event. You know, it's just awesome. It's like being in a race. but
I'm
when I
just
fall
saying,
off the
like,
chair because I'm
instead
getting
of
too
making
excited, it's
your
just a lot less
workers
painful.
crunch for
Splitting
the
audio is the
realism,
only
for
improvement
those
to this incarnation of
graphics,
the game.
You have a new garage.
Make
this
them
go
focus
around.
on
Players
making
will
the
actually
game
be able
fun.
to go in and add
Potatoes
new
are
features to the
great.
vehicles as far as changing their tires. They'll be able to add logos, change the colors of their vehicles.
The
We've
game-
really taken the time to make sure
the first
that
and
we've added a
foremost
lot of
thing
content
you should
for our
always think
online
about
users.
with a video game. Make it fun.
We're going more for a clan-based feel, so you and your
If you have
friends that
time,
have
then
come out
focus
at the
on, like,
top will be
making
able
the
to create a
graphics
logo
better.
and
Otherwise
then
you
all
get
race together.
fucking
We're
Order
going
1886,
to,
which was
you know,
just
have chat. We're
it
gonna
was
be
just
supporting the USB headset as well as the keyboard.
Whoa, this
Version
game
3
looks
brings more
photorealistic.
extreme and more
It's
varied
also
terrain.
less than 2 hours
Snow,
long,
we look
and
at
it's a
the
bunch of
actual-
QTEs.
The way an ATV should handle on that type of terrain, whether or not it's
pretty
icy
boring.
or if it's snow, and your wheels may sink into that environment. And that also adds into the garage that we've now added, where a user can change
Like I'm sure
from
nowadays,
snow tires to sand tires,
with the technology
to
we
tires
have,
that are best to use on dirt or just
we
mud.
can make these games that look like
The
PS2 games.
improvements all add
We
up
could
to
make them with
unbelievably
a
realistic
lot
experience.
less time,
Even guys who ride ATVs
and
for
they'll
real every
run
day can't
like
wait for ATV
fucking
Off-Road
butter.
Fury 3.
The jump in, going to the turn.
You know
so
what I
hard,
mean?
All the big whoops coming out and everything. The timing sections.
Make
It's
games
great.
look like
I mean,
this
it's
again.
So realistic, and we know this one's
They'll
gonna be so much
run-
better. That's the thing.
they'll
They
run on
Fury 3,
potato computers.
We know it's just gonna be bad.
And
That working
you
at
can
the
have a
track, just
fun
got all the
game.
Best bikes out here. It's gonna be second to none.
I don't care that Minecraft is in 4K. It looks no different. Give me potatoes and call it a day.
It was a cool game. It just looked kick-ass. I think it's great. I think it's a very good first-person
The
shooter.
original Killzone.
I love it. I just can't wait till it comes out.
These E3 attendees are talking about a new title that is making some big noise in the gaming world.
Get the
Killzone is a first-person shooter with an interplanetary story.
Killzone's set in a near-future environment in a time of planetary colonization, and it tells the story of a war between these two factions, the ISA, who are forces loyal to
I have only ever played Killzone,
and the Helghast, who are a badass bunch
I've
of
never had the chance to play the other
militaristic
two,
dudes.
even though I own them.
You're on the front lines, and basically you're fighting a bit of a losing battle. And we go through a bit of intrigue. Effectively, your mission is to take the fight right back to the Helghast and kick them off your planet again.
It's a future world filled with detail and depth that becomes totally immersive.
People will really feel like they're
I've
in
also heard
this
the first
world.
game
It's this
was
whole
basically the
environment
most
that we
fun
created
out of all
around
of
is
them.
really gonna set it apart from
And then the other
average
two kind of
shooter.
focused more on
Killzone
graphics.
It's not just a game. It's a universe you step into. When you see it, you can just feel it's a little bit different.
There are many ways to fight your battles. You could choose from 4 different playable characters for each level and mix in combinations of real players and AI bots.
Catch your breath. We've got online and offline multiplayer modes, battles between the ISA and the Helghast, so you can take the gameplay from the single player and take it online.
With all these combinations, you'll be able to replay Killzone seemingly forever. And you'll want to keep playing.
It's just the overall intensity and the experience. of
Maybe
it
if
that we
you
never
had
slow down
online
to play.
modes.
Keep the player really.
But single
kind of,
player, I don't know if
addicted
you're
and
going to
hooked
be
all the way
playing
through.
single player forever.
It's very, very fast. It's a roller coaster ride.
Want to go again? We'll have much more on this killer new game when our PlayStation Underground agent in the field reports back from Amsterdam with the goods on Killzone.
All right. Well then. That was the shortest one out of all of them. Let's see, what's something good? You know what, let's play some TAC. I haven't played TAC in a good long while. It's been a long time since I played TAC. And yes, this is after Nickelodeon, yes.
Games.
Avalanche Software. TAC 2, The Staff of Dreams. Let's check out the trailer first. I love these videos. I love all the videos.
Its magic is legendary. Its force can be lethal. Now only one young hero can use his power to
Explosions.
save the world.
I didn't like that character. I don't like that character. That belly character. I don't like that.
Faster, braver, stronger. TAC 2, The Staff of Dreams, the video game, in stores this October.
Okay, Whetstone Lake. Let's go.
Let's go, TAC. We need to get to my brother's place.
All right. I have no idea, like, what the controls are. What am I collecting? Oh, and R1 is run, but that uses up
Look for feathers.
some
I will
juice.
show you the way. I wonder what spooked these little guys. Woodies. These nasty wood spirits are the bane of all nature. The evil woodies have trapped that poor animal. Defeat them to break the magic lock and set it free.
There's not really a combo system either. So I can toss things with triangle. I have a very tiny jump. Also, the squirrel kind of hates me, even though I saved it.
Ah, a Juju Shrine. If we can find the Tiki, we can summon a powerful Juju spirit to help us. There, Tak. That's the Tiki you need.
Alright, let's go grab it. I think this is the only, I've played this demo before on a different demo disc. Okay. I've played this demo before on a different demo disc. I've never even touched the first or the second game.
While the bear is busy eating honey,
Because I believe this is technically the third
shell on
game.
his belly to get a good bounce up.
There we go. And swing across. Weren't we gonna get a Tiki? Where's the Tiki?
Throw me over to that squirrel, Tak. Perhaps with a proper bite, I can get him to help us.
Is there another squirrel? Yes, there is.
I smell another squirrel nearby. Look for him, Tak.
And bite. There we go. I wonder how well this trilogy sold. Because after this game, Tak kind of just left. I wonder what happens with that. And why, like, Nickelodeon just dropped it altogether. Because people seem to always have fond memories of this game. Crap. Hello, Carius. How's it going? Bite. There we go. Jump. Nice. Going semi-okay. Alright, well.
Those
Hopefully
infernal
things get
woodies
better.
have trapped a bear. We can set him free if we defeat them.
I'm sorry they're not going great. Got it. I probably shouldn't do that. Which game is this demo of? This is Tak 2, The Staff of Dreams. Should I put him to sleep? I need to get him over to that.
Do you smell that, Tak? I think a skunk is nearby. See if you can find it.
What should I do with the skunk, exactly? There we go. Now will the bear wake up? Or it's not far enough. Okay. It's also odd to see a skunk running away from anything. There we go. Oh, I missed a feather.
Tak, I think
I wonder how long this demo is.
I can feel its power.
Oh!
Sweet.
Ta-da!
Nicely
I think we're actually
done,
almost
Tak.
at the end.
Now, let's take the tiki to the shrine.
Don't know what I just collected there.
Excuse me. Hello? I summoned you? You have to help me? Hey, don't get upset about it.
Gems, I guess.
Maybe I should find another Juju.
No, wait.
I'm so sorry. He has no brain. That's why I had to take over. Hey, knock it off, Turnip.
I don't get
The
this.
moon's not even out right now. I don't know why he has to act like such a clown. Oh, don't cry. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. You can howl later. This is the kind of thing I have to put up with. You should hope it never happens to you.
So, is there any way you can help us go down the river?
I'll help you if you get me another barrel of Juju candy. I keep them hidden in that cave up there.
Where's this cave exactly?
See that secondary section of silver stone just next to the sunny side of the southern facade?
Silver stone, southern facade. Got it. I'll be right back.
I guess that was the end of the demo.
Its magic is
Okay.
Its force can be lethal. Now only one young hero can use its power to save the
Tak
world.
2. I will say I was surprised to learn that there was actually a Tak cartoon I never knew about.
Faster, braver, stronger.
That was apparently not received very well.
Tak 2, The Staff of Dreams, the video game, in stores this October.
That's another trilogy. That's another trilogy I need to play is the Tak games. Because I do wonder why did Nickelodeon just drop it? What else we got? Let's try out Robotech. That's another interesting game, I feel. I have never seen the anime nor read the mangas of Robotech. There was a Fight Club video game? Yes! The problem with the demo of Fight Club is I need to play it multiplayer. You have to play it with a second player plugged in, otherwise it does not allow you to play it. Also, it's not a good game. It is not a good game. I do not recommend. Ah, yes.
I can't believe this. The whole fleet has been wiped out. We don't stand a chance against the enemy. This is suicide. This is Yellow Leader. Yellow Group, pull up for another run.
So I have no idea what the story of Robotech is. I do have this game though. This is another game that I just want to play on stream. Why there's so many enemies. Could have been. Yeah.
All right, sir. The mine's set. Everyone, get back.
Just to try out, because I have no idea if this game is actually good or not, because this is the only level I've ever played. This is another game that I've played the demo of on a different demo disc. Oh wow, there's limb mechanics. Okay. Grenades don't seem to do much. Are they just never ending, or what's happening here? I guess we just need to go this way.
We have to keep going.
Attention Robotech ground forces. Commence approach on reflex point. The central line is all that matters. Concentrate all attacks there. Many assault forces
Mayday what? I don't understand the point of the motorcycle mechanic. Okay, it's just a button press away. X is jump. Oh, there's double jump, okay. You got stuck. Oh, hello.
Move it, soldier.
Okay, I don't know where. This way? Is that another enemy? Hello. Well, that was easy. Also, the controls are inverted. Can I change that? So, nope.
Missiles aren't even scratching it. Yellow team, form up at rally point.
We need to break through at any cost. All ground commanders, use the hive entrance.
Cool, what's gonna... No, there we go. Hello? Come on. Is the eye the weak point? Is... Oh, okay, I didn't realize I died. Oh, there's some snow levels, too. Freeform FPS action with expansive outdoor environments and clear objectives. All new original score from critically acclaimed video game composer Jesper Kyd. Interesting. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. Where's the thing? This thing. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do one more from this game. This is the only game I haven't played here. I don't know anything about Neo Contra. They use this song in Black Ops. The menu song for this game is in Black Ops 2? Interesting. I wonder if it's a... Oh, lol, I'm kidding. Oh. Okay. Which sounds the same. We're just gonna go into it. This is a very loud game. There we go. Some of these games are just louder than others. Not the charge shot. Let's just do that one. Why is it... What's happening? What? Why is it like this? This is not great. This should be a twin stick shooter, not whatever this is. Oh my god. This needs to be a twin stick. This doesn't play well like this. What? How do I... What? I guess I have to use my lock-on? Okay. Well, there went one of them. Otherwise, I can't reach him. Do I continue from where I am? No. Because why would I? No. 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 We're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on. We're gonna jump forward another year. Give me a sec. To 2005. Hopefully this plays. If not, I think I have a backup of it. No. Hello, puppy! How's it going? How's it going today, Poppy? Hello, I'm good. That's good. That's good to hear. Playing some demo discs. Hopefully this loads. It looked kind of scratched. Looked kind of scuffed. Oh, we start out with a trailer. Oh.
America. 18. Your will to survive will take you a long way.
America.
You shot those folks at Kobe.
Experience the brutality. That was the West. Hoggeronis.
Gun is my story.
Oh, Jack X. Oh, nice. Got some Jack X in here. Is this just credits? This is just credits. Yeah, you have a save for Mobile Suit Gundam. Gundam versus Zeta Gundam. Okay. We got from Russia with Love 007. The Incredibles. Conflict. Castlevania. We Love Katamari. Okay, I haven't played that one yet. And Pac-Man World 3. Shrek Super... That's it. We're playing Shrek. We're playing Shrek. Hell yeah, we're playing Shrek. You kidding me? That's what I like to see! Let's play. Melee, baby! Let's see, should I be Prince Charming, Puss in Boots, Donkey, or Shrek? I'm gonna be Shrek. I'm gonna be Shrek. My opponent? Oh, it's literally just choose them all. Okay. Poison Apple in. Why did they make a Shrek fighting game is still what I... That's what I want to know. Why did they make this? Who thought yes? Who thought yes, this is okay? So I'm Shrek. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. So circle is grab and throw. What am I doing? I'm here for it. Oh, this looks great. Did you know there's a competitive scene for Shrek Super Slam? Oh my god, just... I have no idea what I'm doing. Why am I glowing? Ah, that's why. Get up. I have slammed twice. I have done the slamming a little bit. Oh my god, I'm already... Well, I missed. Come on. There we go! Did 2 more! I'm getting it done! Why am I, like, slow? There we go. Okay, so I... There we go! I love that. He came in back through the door. What a nice, tiny little touch. What the hell? Oh, Prince had a Shrek hat for a second there. Whoa, what was that noise? Let go of me! Oh, I'm slow. Puss in Boots can slam. Nope. There we go. I am racking up the points. There is still 12 minutes. Why is there 12 minutes? Why is it this long? Oh my god, everybody's got a slam. Oh no. Do I really want to play for another 12 minutes of this? No, this is... Maybe 4 minutes max. Maybe 4 minutes. Not... No. Available holiday 2005. No, thank you. No, thank you, I'm good. Good God! Why is... Who wants to play just a single round for like 20 minutes? They have the Sims 2 demo in here? Okay. Wasn't this game bad?
Rated
if I remember
M
correctly?
for mature.
The first True Crime was great. The second one was terrible. From what I understand.
TCNY City Guide welcomes you to the Big Apple, the most exciting
What?
place on the planet. Fine dining.
Why are we doing it like
Famous
this?
landmarks. Getting around. New York, the city that never sleeps.
Why are we doing a tourism trailer?
The hustle and bustle of this great city doesn't stop just because the sun goes down.
Hi, what can I do you for? Give me all your money.
New York Police!
Was that martial arts he just did?
Remember to bring a sweater so you don't catch a chill.
Why did we do a tourism? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Yo, we got inside the game on the Warriors. Alright. This is another game I need to play.
Only this time, don't forget your PlayStation 2. The mad geniuses at Rockstar have transformed the cult classic film The Warriors into yet another
I do have this game. I do.
The Warriors. I mean, it's one of our
I should
favorite
play this
films,
at some
and
point.
We're also huge
I
fans of
wonder
knowledge
if they have any of the movie
take
scenes
the
in the
fighting
game.
genre and put it into a living New York City.
The film, which came out in 1979, based on a novel by Saul Urich and directed by Walter Hill, has a storyline
I didn't know it was based on a novel.
beat-em-up game.
The Warriors is a film about a gang from Coney Island who go to a gang meeting in the Bronx. And at this gang meeting, Cyrus, the leader of the Riffs, is assassinated, and the Warriors are blamed for the killing. The Warriors have to get back to Coney Island while the cops are after them and other gangs. We've taken that movie and turned it into a complete interactive experience.
To make that experience as full and realistic as possible, Rockstar went the extra mile to get New York City circa '79 just right.
Honestly, I've also never seen the movie.
For the Warriors movies, one of the main characters was the environment. New York at night is a beast. Late 70s New York was a much different place than it is now. It was a lot darker, a lot grittier, a lot more dangerous at night. So we did a lot of research for the environments, but also the street furniture, the garbage, the dilapidated buildings, and I think we represent.
We want the garbage to look as crisp as possible.
During the course of the game,
We want you to notice that garbage truck.
Coney Island.
During our research, we did a lot of work with the residents of Coney Island, actually, to make sure that we were as accurate as we could be to represent Coney Island from 1979. So, for instance,
Why are
we
they
worked with
blurring
the
out?
official mayor of Coney Island.
Wait, why did they have to blur out the cyclone? What did they have to blur out there?
It was a very different place then from what it is now.
What could they not show?
Reflects an artistic view of a reality that was happening in 1979. But, you know, since that time, a lot has changed. So, for instance, this is the only building in Coney Island that's trashed out, windows broken, covered with graffiti. In 1979, half the neighborhood looked like this. New York City went bankrupt in the mid-70s. The subways were covered by graffiti. New York was a crazy place to be in.
This crazy city is fleshed out in much broader scope. The game makers have included most of the movie scenes and setups while adding tons of new content.
So everything that you see in the movie, you're going to get to play in our game. Plus, we've added more to our title because the movie's
Interesting.
only 90
I
minutes
do
long,
wonder.
and our game's going to offer 20.
I do wonder if they're going to use
So
actual
we aren't
clips,
just living one night with the
like
Warriors
audio
we do
clips
in
from the
film.
movie as well.
This takes place over a whole summer, leading up to the events of the film. Another thing we do is we have flashback missions, which get unlocked as you play the game. And the flashback missions actually tell you the story of how the Warriors are formed.
Stories are nice, but let's not
Interesting.
forget that there's a game to play and some major brawling to be done. And so many ways to do it.
Since, you know, there is a strong narrative to the Warriors, we do have a storyline that you do follow. But once you go
Well,
into
yeah.
the mission, you can play the mission any way you want. At the heart of this game, it's a brawler. It's a fighting game. We wanted to make it very easy, very accessible to people, but also deep enough to have fighting fans feel like this is a full-fledged fighting game. Another thing we think is really cool about the game is the rage mode. The more style points you get, the more combos you throw, the faster your rage bar fills. Once your rage bar is filled and you activate rage mode, you become invincible, and you actually get a whole new set of combat moves, which allow you to clear more space or do...
Oh, they're really going all out with the arcade style to this.
The other thing that's unique is that it's not just you running down the street by yourself. You are running with a gang, so you have gang commands. You actually can tell your warriors to do things for you, whether it's...
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Or, hey, let's go steal stuff in this store.
In combining the cult film classic
That's kind of cool.
intense interactive gameplay,
I don't know how
Warriors
open this
promises
game
something for
is.
We have taken the brawler genre and really evolved it to the next level. I think we're delivering something that is completely fresh.
Because from what I understand, you're trying to get back to Coney Island.
Beat 'em up game. It's like we are making the world of the Warriors, and that was just really cool to be a part of.
I also wonder if I can even play the game without getting copyright striked. Now, Jack X, on the other hand, I have played a lot of. And I love this game. Also, this is part 2.
Really kind of came out of a culmination of a series of brainstormings with a number of people trying to think about how we were going to make an action hero who was a little more accessible in a world that was much bigger than you'd seen before.
We wanted to focus on the speed, action, and insane intensity that you get from an arcade racer. We wanted to include the customization and personalization you get with
I'm
the
still
racing
waiting
sim.
for Uncharted,
We wanted to have
the
over
racing
top
game.
carnage and
Forgot all
wreckage
about
you
this
get from
game.
a vehicular
Yeah.
combat game. We wanted to tie that all up into
Jack
the
X was the last...
Jack X.
I want to say Jack X was the last Naughty Dog produced Jack game.
All over, both from the video games industry and
Yes.
from the feature film industry. They
Yes,
just do a
Todd
mind-blowing
Howard
job
approves.
bringing the characters to life.
It just works.
Hired a student right out of Pasadena Art Center for vehicle design. He was actually major in transport design. He had a choice of going to Detroit and designing real vehicles, or coming to Naughty Dog and actually working on Jack X Combat Racing.
But yeah,
Fortunately for
I
us,
do
he
wonder
chose
why
Naughty
they
Dog
just,
and, has just kicked out,
kept making
dozens of
kart
incredible,
racers.
vehicle designs.
Makes me laugh so much. Just Todd,
What makes Jack
just
X
Todd
so
himself.
great is the variations of the tracks and the terrain. We have such incredibly interesting designs. Yasuhara did a lot of the track designs.
So some of the locations in the game will be familiar to players of the other Jack games. But the other whole half of the game is in all new locations.
Welcome, race fans, to another turbocharged season of high.
I'm assuming they also reused a bunch of assets for some of the races. Yeah, now Todd had nothing to do with this game, but I'm sure he approves of this game very much
For
so.
Jack X, we brought everybody back. Everybody that's ever been in the universe that we really, that seems to be characters that people wanted to see again. Susan Eisenberg is back as Ashlyn.
What the hell did you do to us?
And of course, Mark Irwin came back as Jack.
We can do this. We can race. And we can beat Crew at his
I've never seen the faces of the voice actors.
The voice of Daxter.
Jack, next time you invite me to one of your little parties, don't!
He's my secret weapon reel.
I've never seen the faces to the
If you have a
voices.
scene that's sagging, have somebody run in with a gun. Well, in my case, whenever a scene's really bad, have Daxter again say something, because he always adds so much life to the scene.
I love these
For
just
me as
like
game
little time
designer,
capsules.
Audio is a really incredibly important thing. This game, we've worked with a couple of really awesome artists to create the soundtrack for the game. We have
Oh yeah, no, it's very gritty, gothic, emo kind of soundtrack.
Really an amazing intro.
It's hardcore! Was that the PlayStation buttons on his dash?
Has been made by Mr. Billy Howardell. His fans, of course, will know him from his work with A Perfect Circle. And he's crafted a whole variety of amazing tracks for us.
Oh yes, Jack X is definitely, if you like hardcore rock,
allow 6
Absolutely
players to
perfect
race against
track.
each other at the same time.
Perfect soundtrack to a game.
Have an open channel and talk to all those people out there. We have a lobby which is fully featured with clans and buddies.
I just
So,
wish
you know,
they
really trying to make it a very
didn't think
rich
it was
online
necessary to do
But in addition
Dutch
to that,
angles
you
for
have
everything.
customization of every race. So everything from the wind parameters to the weapons used in the race, the number of track laps, the number
It's
of
Shmeepy.
time
Yes, it's
limits, the number
Shmeepy.
of collectibles. These things are all adjustable online with you and your friends.
We've gone to great pains to give online players all the tools that we know that they need and love to be able to make their online community experience really great. We've created buddy lists so that you can browse lists of players that you've played against recently and add them to a list of friends. And then when you come online, you can very quickly and easily see which of your buddies are online. We also have clans, which of course
Wow, that's
a bit like
interesting.
clubs or racing teams that the players can form and invite each other
So
to
that
join.
started, I guess.
And you've got
So
so many choices,
PlayStation
not only
didn't make a
weapons,
friend
but in track
system.
types and the different
Naughty
races
Dog
that
did,
you play.
and then
This game is
PlayStation
actually
took that
more about
idea.
Fast action, intense speed that you would imagine from an arcade race or a racing sim.
That's interesting.
I'm really pleased with the reception we've
To
got
find that
because,
out.
People have been saying that while they've
Whoops.
seen this style of play in one game,
'Cause, yeah, that makes sense.
That style of play in another game, they've never
Unlike
really seen it
Xbox
all
Live,
together in one game
which,
like this.
you know, obviously that's Microsoft's own system, and you can add friends and stuff. PlayStation didn't have that. So it's very cool to see that Naughty Dog did it themselves for their own game. The only thing that sucks is you wouldn't be able to contact your friends outside of this game. Let's check out The Incredibles. I have no idea what this game is. Come on. Come on. I like how this came out back in 2005 as the supposed sequel to The Incredibles, and then The Incredibles 2 came out like 20 years later almost. Disney Interactive Studios, now defunct studios, if I'm not mistaken. I don't believe they make anything anymore. Pretty sure Disney dissolved them. Heavy Irons, I've never heard of them. Oh wow, is that crispy? That is a crispy JPEG. I can't even read presents. Ah. Is this just going to be... Please tell me it's not just going to be music, not movie scenes? I hope it's not. Oh, no, it's not. I keep dropping my controller.
Then what are we waiting for? Okay, let's go.
So right stick is dodge. Come on, you're Mr. Incredible. You can absolutely punch through this. Or not. Okay, it's just a solid brick wall that even Mr. Incredible can't punch. You gotta be kidding me. I can't just punch obstacles out of my way. I'm Mr. Incredible! Make me Mr. Incredible!
The underminers use it. Smells like something's burning.
Also, I see this game is kind of quiet. I'm going to turn that up. All these games have different audio mixes, so I have to keep up with that.
crater opened us a path. Let's try out those jumping skills, big man. Race it to the top.
This way?
Hold on. You need to
I might have
time
been that
it
up
just
too
right. It's all in the timing.
There we go. He kind of moves like rubber. Weirdly enough, he's very slow.
Let's send them back to the underworld.
Am I gaining some sort of like super special move or something like that?
What's that? Earthquake! The Underminer's machine! I think he's up to something down and dirty.
This voice acting is terrible. Taja! This is such a slow game.
Watch out, he's got some kind of missile. Well, show him some muscle. Can't get close enough to that tower. Frozo, do something about that tower. I might be able to freeze up the engine. I think I can freeze the tower.
Go back?
There are more towers along this path. I can sure use some cover. There's cover behind that debris. Ooh, looks like
There we go.
somebody's been busy. We need to get to those towers. Watch those missiles. Heads up.
Why does it feel like this? This is not good. This does not feel great to play.
No, ice-tacular.
That was terrible. That was actually terrible.
Yeah, baby. Touchdown.
Can I just skip him?
That was better than cool. That was ice-tastic. Boom. Just like that.
Just die. Just die.
Whoa. Did you feel that? Stay frosty now.
Oh, now I can upgrade. Oh. Sure? Yes?
Things wrong here, bros. Oh, enslaved.
Okay. I have no this does not feel good to play. Everything feels very slow and heavy for some reason.
The Underminer must be this way. We need to find him. This guy's spoiling my dinner plans. Come on, let's head through that gap. Die, crust lovers.
Just freeze. There we go. I can barely hear that.
You hear that? Sounds like he is.
Can I? Are there options? Menu? Options. Yes.
I think all bad guys like the sound of their own voice. Let's
Much better. I can't raise the volume of the voice acting, but I can at least lower the volume of everything else. Cool.
I can see right through there. You could just break through that wall. Oh, bust that wall down. Now I'm warmed up. Sounds like something.
There was missing sound effects there? Got it. The Incredibles, the video game. I didn't turn down it that far, did I?
You are so predictable.
Wow, there just needs to be better mixing. Honestly.
Muscle win.
Let's knock him out of gear.
Power Punch, yes. Sure. What if I just go as Frozone? I kind of needed to get the fire. Maybe? Oh! Cutscene. Oh. Okay, so instead of just making me take out the fire, you just move a tank.
Here he is. The Underminer.
Okay.
That is the Underminer? More like underwhelming.
Very underwhelming.
Stop there, Underminer. It's time to end this.
Is that all we're dealing with? Man,
This is just a temporary thing.
Just gonna freeze everything. Why not? Man, Frozone cannot. Just
would be a good time
cannot
to use a
upgrade.
super move.
This is all I need to do is Frozone. And the computer kind of goes at it. There we go, finally. Freeze ray. Yes.
Well, that's what I call a good one. Now, back to business. We know where he went.
And that was it. Twice the action, twice the danger, twice the heroics. Available November 2005. That was not good. That was not good whatsoever. No, I didn't like that. What about Castlevania? Let's try out Castlevania for a little bit. Come on. Konami. I never hear many people talk about the PS2 or PS3 Castlevania games. Oh, just straight into it. No a video or anything. Okay. Oh wait, are you friendly? I think you're friendly. Don't know why I have the innocent devil. What is innocent devil? The I think it's the helper. Okay. I'm assuming I'm playing as Alucard. Honestly, this doesn't seem too bad. Which demo has been your favorite so far? Trying to think. What have we played today? Because I haven't played like every single game in the demo discs. I don't think any of these demo discs will play like every game. Right now, this is pretty cool. Like, I'm actually really liking how this feels. Honestly, the most enjoyment comes from like the weird, dumb videos people make for these demos. That just feel like time capsules of like pure gold sometimes. Like the dude who made a video on how to customize your character in a WrestleMania game. And told me I was dumb and stupid. You got an innocent devil flying dino. Yeah, so far I like this demo the best. So far this demo is winning me over. Because so far, this game seems the most fleshed out. Weirdly enough. Leveled up! Ouch. Oh, wait. Interesting. So I can use my helper to get across like chasms, I guess. Ouch. Man, now I want to get this game. It feels a bit slower than Devil May Cry, but that's about it. That's the only like negative I can say about this demo so far. Oh, well, I died. Oh well, it's a demo. It's fine. Available 2005. Yeah, that's definitely Alucard. I should add that to one of my... I should add that to my list of games I should buy at some point. Yeah, like all of the game demos, that's a great idea. I've never played Pac-Man World. I've never played any of the Pac-Man 3D adventure games. And now we got the Pac-Man World Repack thing going on. I have no idea how well or not that game is doing. We'll see. Namco. Back before it was Bandai Namco. Pac-Man World 3 demo 1.5. June 24th build. Okay. It's interesting to see the build data. Let's check out the video. Always check out the videos first. Always check them out. Ah! 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 Oh my god! What happened? I was about to say. What happened? What? Why is it like this? Oh my god! I'm just gonna mute that for y'all. Oh my god! What the fuck? I'm just gonna mute this until it's over. What the fuck happened? Just, okay. Oh. Oh, it froze. Oh, it froze. Yeah, that was the game. That was the game. That was the game. Dying on its last legs. So we're just gonna reset that. Okay. Wow, what a jump scare. Pac-Man haunted game. Sorry if I hurt anybody's ears with that. I don't need to watch Gun again. So let's skip Pac-Man. Got it. Matrix. I absolutely hated Enter the Matrix. Let's see what Path of Neo has to offer. Oh, please no more audio stuff. Please no more audio things. Come on. I know you can do it. Let's go. Come on, load. I don't think it'll load. It might not load. Give me a sec. Because I have a bunch of demo discs right here. I think I have a backup of this disc. Like I have a spare that came in multiple lots. Come on, game, get your shit together, game! I want to play The Matrix! I see. Because I've got a bunch. I have a bunch of discs. Let me see if I can find the correct one. I'm pretty sure I have a backup that we can use. Yeah, because I think this disc right here, I think is just dead in the water. Come on, I know I've got something. I guess I don't. I think that game is also a bust. No Matrix Path of Neo for you, I guess. God, I could have swore that game I had a second disc for, like a backup, but I guess not. Oh well. I do want to try and play one more demo. One of these demos has to work. One of these has to work.
America.
America. No Matrix Path of Neo for you. How about 007? Will this work? America. God. Just reminds me of that revolver I saw yesterday. On my way back home. Next to the... What was it? Fudge Barbecue Deli and Dine-In? What, something like that? It was it was a huge revolver on a trailer right in front of a barbecue pit. And then across the road, there was a barbecue place called Fudge Barbecue Deli. And I was just like, that is the most stereotypically American thing I've ever seen. Also, 007 doesn't want to work either. One of them. Please, one of them. One of them! I'm gonna try one last game. We might go on to a different demo disc. All the videos worked, at least. All the videos worked. Sort of. Mostly. America. Alright, let's try one more. We have... Oh yeah! Let's play fucking Neopets! I didn't even see this! Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. Please work! Come on! Come on. Is this dead? Oh! Hey! Is it gonna get past the screen? Come on, Sony Computer Entertainment America presents. Come on! You're so close! Oh my god. I think this disc is just busted. I don't think we're getting anywhere with this. God. I don't think we're getting anywhere with this. Damn! Oh well. At least the disc with like all of the best PS2 had to offer back in the day works. At least that one works. This one is kind of so-so with its mix. Alright. Anyways. That's all the time I kind of have for today. I'm sorry to say. Thank everybody so much for watching. It was a lot. Thank you to C3PO Fan, No Need for Topics, Amy Lark, Schmeepy, Eamon Hawk, Carius Fox, Poppy, Sweet Overlord, for all being in chat today. I think we can raid. We can raid. Let's raid. Let's raid Roy. If I can type in his name correctly. Yeah. Haha! There we go. What should the raid message be? I'm trying to think of the raid message. Scratch it. Oh no. You know what? Let's just go simple. We'll do Rare Gamer Raid. Let's just go simple. Whether we'll do that, or there we go. We'll just do that, or you can also use your own emotes instead. Again, thank everybody so much for watching. This was a fun idea I had for today. I just wanted to chill out with some stuff. We saw some cool time capsules of stuff, and some botched discs. Anyways, y'all take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.